Yo, let's go, let's go. Game. Pwede lang tayo sa pag-share, pre. Hey, madam, thanks sa pag-share. Let's go. Tama naman yung mga ano. Kape-kape. Oy, sige lang, pre. Let's go. Tapos natin mga side quests bago tayo lubos ng Hogwarts. Naglalag na naman ako ah. Okay. Loading pala mabagal. Yun. Ito.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely
The
you've seen them
Daedalian
flying
keys.
about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle.
Oh.
If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task,
No,
you
may
may
reward
find
na.
a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay. Uy. Astronomy tower daw. Taas ng astronomy tower, sir. Beach ko mamaya mga Hogwarts episodes. Sige, sige. Side quest pa lang ako bago ko lumabas ng Hogwarts. Papa XP.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Pwede kita isa stars boss meal. Let's go. Litas pa.
Revelio!
Asa mo nakakita ng tropa.
That's a daemon key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Ano yun?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Yun.
There's the cabinet. How do
Ah,
I
ito
get this
pala
key
yun.
in there?
Uy, gagi. Hirap ah.
Brilliant.
Oh! Lapit!
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Hirap timing ano na. Kailangan matindi yung ano doon, yung precision mo. Bernie step things pag like.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Sila kayo tayo makakalipad, no? Excited na rin ako lumipad eh, makasakay sa mount. Layo-layo sa tropa.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well.
Ano
Keep an eye
difficulty
out.
yan? Normal? Normal
I do hope you
difficulty.
continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw
Insert
house
the house
chest.
token into your house chest.
Lumos.
Eh. Tapos pa. Pinakataas. Pinakataas pa rin. Sobrang laki naman na itong ano na to.
This must be mine. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Putik hanapan yun. 1/16. Pero bagong lahat, magbenta mo tayo ng mga hindi kailangan bago tayo umalis. Pwede tayo magbenta ng iba, no? Ito rin yung mga malaking defense. 38. Benta na natin yun. Okay, suspecting sa pag-like and share.
My broom went up like a bit of...
Hindi ko pa kompleto yung mga ano. Herbology class. Teka, magbibenta lang guys. Benta mo tayo mga gears natin.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Uy, nakapasok na ako sa mga level 2. Pwede na pumasok sa mga level 2 na pinto guys. Yung mga nakalak dati na pinto. O hindi. Nakalak pa rin pala. Pa rin sir.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Accio!
Oo. Laki ng pag speed, no?
Hope you have a magical day.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Revelio.
Why did you buy me a second pair? I hate these socks.
Novelty socks at that price can't be passed up. Be thankful you have socks.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
All
You're
out
not
of the new
dancing,
socks, so
you're
if your feet are
exercising.
smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but it hasn't.
Someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and behave. You're starting to cause a scene.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of it?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her kanat.
Baba na stats. Professor 375. Yo,
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
rin tayo on. 3 points na pala tinaas.
Plenty for your perusal today.
3
Take your
points na
time.
pala tinaas. Tignan natin para...
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
So, doon na tayo sa Hogwarts. Let's go!
What are you up to now?
Dalawa. Herbology class.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Professor Garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Itsura.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantments and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Mandrake
Accio.
root.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Kaya tayo sumisigaw eh, no?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil!
Visit.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy, or
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion.
Uy, yung
I'll
potion
let
kailangan
Professor
nila.
Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Chinese chomping garbage.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Stop me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold top.
Look at that. They'll try anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary.
Oh, I know
Dogweed
it.
and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Ayun. Daanan sa ilalim.
When you grow a plant, and with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good,
Missing digits.
as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That
Um,
goes for plants as well as friendship.
Professor Hiccups saying.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Professor Hiccup.
Off on another adventure, are we?
27k nasa in-game person. Ano yun? Yung 727k. Di ba nakita yung mga sa YouTube meron to? Yung mga nilalaro ngayon ng Hogwarts. Oh! You know?
Accio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Good thing Professor Weasley takes her role seriously.
Ay, gagi. Wait.
Shouldn't there be
it?
auras or
Have
someone
the
from the
bottles
ministry
like a
guarding the
bastard
school
leech.
after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that.
Hindi Professor Hiccup.
Him look completely. Which he is.
Dodge rolling. Saan ba si Professor Hiccup? Nalimutan ko na sa location si Professor Hiccup.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu.
Ano dito si Professor Hiccup ah? Oh.
Excuse me, Professor. Could you remind me what my assignments were about?
Professors Weasley and Fig ask that I teach you the disarming charm, Expelliarmus. Once you complete the assignments I've given, we can begin your instruction.
So hindi pala kay Hiccup, sa ibang bagay siya. Okay. Ito naman tayo. Kaya lang guys, dali.
Now.
Go.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most occasionally included.
I saw an aura lamp at Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Ginagad, lahat ituro.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized.
Revelio.
Prepared ritual wizard always has a few potions on.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the dignity or crush it? One answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Ngayon, magpailan tayo. Yield niya isang bolt. Brewing time, set 4, 3, 2, 1. Bueno.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again. Oh, smell.
Dragon Duck! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Thank you,
I brewed an endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Hello.
Got it.
Really.
Revelio.
Dami nating house token mga sir.
Dati pa, paabot nga ang charger ko dyan. Nasa ilalim eh. Sinaksak ko nito. Dati pa,
Oh.
paabot akong charger.
Ito.
I've always said that.
Di naman ginawa ang charger ko. Hindi ka na.
Ito na ito kailangan lang nilagay.
Charger ka!
Along the way, ano naman natin along the way. 7 of Wands, white.
What the heck? What the wall?
Oh, lower hug sphere.
Revelio.
I have a helicopter. What were big beetles? Bad beetles. Bad beetles. Hey, wait there. Wait for me. Wait for me. Wait. Hey. Wait. Hey. Wait. What? Ma.
South exit.
Let's go. Oh, run, no.
Grabe pagka-open world, lupit ni pre.
Oh.
Revelio.
This is nice, my pillow.
Ang treasure ah. Ano kaya yung... Sige. Oh, mas mataas yung open, syempre. Mukha tayong ano ah.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Mga side quest na sa labas.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
See you, my young friend.
Maya muna, magano na tayo. Spur mo na.
Revelio.
Uy, nawawama ako. Ama! Ma!
Oh, we just go. Huh? Uy, dami yung chest pre. Okay, so magkakalkal mo tayo ng bahay. Ay, nakalak.
Revelio.
Dalawang chest sa loob. Buka sa likod lang din.
I wonder who lives here.
Unlock.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Why? Bumaba na ako. Ito sa ano, kaso nakalock pa. Pang yelo. Yelo tayo pre. Oh. Sura natin.
See you, my friend.
Pang yelo na tayo.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
I am
going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
You can't imagine how he...
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yun, bentahan. Kailangan ito tupa.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Benta tayo.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Punta na tayo. Help the stranger.
Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you. Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Umpisa na ko dah.
Leviosa. Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Yo there! Stop! We can hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this! You're on the boat, dead! Stupid!
Incendio.
Basic kami makakalaban natin, bro.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
Basic to basic.
So close to
Ang ganda ng
Hogwarts.
pare system nila dito.
Protego.
Protego. Mabilis yung reaction time ng pare system nila, pre.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying
Oh,
some
yes, sir.
curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
No.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
PC lang ba ako, tol? PC lang siya.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Wow, yan.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Whoa.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Rise of Merlin. So, saan na tayo pa? Guling. So mag-aano lang dito guys. Side quest. Ay, di. Ito.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long...
Tumarap sa inyo tayo sa ano.
book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Malayo-layo itong Hogsmeade. So, tawid tayo. Fast teleport.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Kaya pa tayo din na-discover dito, guys. Ayan pa, oh. Merlin trial. Sobrang dami pa, pa. Sobrang dami pa. Oh, Flagmark Castle. May Merlin trial dito. God.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
Hey. Me today. Oh, naman.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful.
You see,
about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
Di ba bibigyan mo ang bagong world eh. Ano kaya reward net? Owlery, medyo malayo-layo na. Oh shit. Dahil sa South, no? South exits. South exits. Medyo malapit-lapit.
Revelio.
Kaya maglalakbay. Yung stone para sa ngayon. Mga po tayo din na extra, diba magka-craft din tayo dito.
Lumos.
Yung boss na itong outlet.
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
Uy, dami owl. Wow, dami
Don't mind me,
owl.
owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelli. I recognize those handles. Something charmed to do the trick. Accio. This'll do nicely. Best keep looking. Empty perches. Could be the right size for Jackson. Or statue. Nothing. Accio. I'll take that, thank you. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing.
Diabot. Diabot.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Accio! Ah, here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'd best keep looking. Nothing. Levioso!
Yun.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio! No statues here. This'll do nicely. I'll take that, thank you.
Wala na, ubus yung statue. Open na ba
I'd
lahat?
best keep looking.
Open na. 8 pa. Ito siya.
Accio! What's happening?
Nilipad pa rin. Wala ulo.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages,
No,
I'll
Forbidden
meet you there.
Forest
If you
tayo.
don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Teka, gabi. Okay lang yung gabi. Di ba nakalock pa pag gabi?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay. I need to learn the disarming charm before I can follow Richard Jackdaw. Goes into the Forbidden Forest. Okay, okay. Oo nga. Ish! Kailangan muna yung disarming charm. Kailangan ko makapag duel muna. Baka lang ako makapag-duel.
Revelio. Levioso.
Binay, parang kaya tayo mag-wait dito.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
What do you want? I cannot do this for all eternity. Let us keep our heads. Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Wait lang nasa tayo, pre.
Oh my dear, you look simply pure. Let me reveal a blood.
Revelio.
Nasa na tayo? Kailangan ko ano to matapos.
Please. Pa.
Exploration. Sabi 1% pala exploration na natin. No?
Revelio.
Mula sa quarters natin. No. Yun, wait. Ayun pala, pwede mag-wait. Na. Tapos punta tayo sa clock tower. Pwede mapagduwas ng clock tower. Oh. Kung gano'n, ang mangyayari dyan guys, mag-ano tayo, sa side quest tayo sa labas. No, wala natin duel, champion na tayo din sa duel eh. Side quest nga tayo.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Sabi ko lang sa map na to. No, I cancel your waypoint. Yeah, I'm good.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself.
Side quest
You see,
muna.
I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Dive pala to, no?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ang dami loots. Daming items pa. Yun na.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Daming loots, no? Oh. Hindi pala. Maliligaw pa tayo. So may ano, no? May pating, no? Pinalawin tayo ni ate girl, ah.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face.
May mga sagot na
Thank you
pa ba
so
lang eh, no?
much
Ano
for
kaya
doing this
mangyayari
for
pag
me
gano'n?
and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to
Pag iba
dive.
yung mga sagot yung
A
mga
diver of your
pang-ulo lang
caliber
sagot.
is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Speaking of, ano, treasure ko. Ano? Diba? Oo, diba? Oo, hindi pala mag-dive-dive pa minsan-minsan, sir.
Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Accio!
Oh! Ano nakikita natin mga pre, wait nga lang. Equip nga natin mga nalot natin. Ito na yung openings natin pre, di ba? Ang dami natin na leak.
Tagal. Ngayon pa nga lang ako umupo eh.
75. Wow! Matay ng dragon pre. $86 plus to 88. Mukha na naman tayo wizard na ewan. Yun lang, wala na tayo na iba na loot.
Lumos. Revelio.
Akala ko pa naman may mga malulupit na mga ano.
Revelio.
Parang lalakad na sa baa. Ayun, may kibo. Dahil matigas ulo natin, pre. Pin natin yan.
Revelio.
Kaya ito, exhibit may giant squid dito. Balik na nga tayo. Nakita natin, nandito na ba tayo sa gilid ng school. Side quest muna tayo. Tayo ng side quest sa ating isa.
Yung watch ako follow it. Papalo mo siya.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Kailangan ako sa salamin.
I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them.
Kaya may kalaban dito,
the
guys.
carts to return to me if I ever lost them,
Dodge tayo ng 8.
Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Uy, medyo malayo-layo ito. Lupa.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Revelio.
Oops, yun yung bulaban. Oy. Hey. Kailangan ng dodge eh. Yun na. Okay, nag-update na yung assignment natin.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Walang loot yun lang.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Wala na, spider. No? Spider. Yung question mark.
Revelio.
Oh. Beast welcome. So na-unlock na natin yung ano, yung kay Professor Heket, tapos tinudge natin ng marami yung ano eh. Ayun o. Patent tayo ng Dark Arts. Ay, hindi. Hindi. Side quest mo tayo. Parang yun mo tayo. Bago ba tayong ano? Oops.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Tapusin ko to para makaano na tayo dun sa ano. Uy, ay, baka sa Quidditch siguro yun.
An encampment. This must be it. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Ginagamit yung madupitang power group.
Quiet. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ang gago.
I should have been. I was an intruder. One less human to worry about.
Leviosa.
Put me down! You are postponing. No! You can't stop us.
Leviosa.
Prepare to surrender yourself. One less Hogwarts student.
Mali. Nangyari yung ano ko. Nangyari, di ko nadadadge yung apoy. Binato ko agad. Pinasabog yung ano ka, no? After ko sasabog.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
Leviosa.
Red Rock will lead us to victory.
Accio. Incendio. Protego.
This out over the neck.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Incendio.
You won't get away with
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Ayo.
Come here, you.
Mas ka dito.
I've been fighting since before you.
Accio. Leviosa.
Was that your best? I will make you pay.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Nandun sa labas. Nandun sa labas si Trupa. Pasok ko dito, Trupa. Nandun sa labas siya. Naman po.
Ito, okay ha?
10 seconds.
Leviosa.
I'll kill you when I get down from here. Ready?
Leviosa.
What are you doing? What is this? Put me on the ground now! Release me!
Accio. Leviosa.
This doesn't hurt. What's the point?
Nice one.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Makuha natin yung ano, sa duel. Walang drop yun? Oh.
Revelio.
Yun, may chest pala sa taas. Puti ano. Sa taas.
Levioso. Accio.
Ah, ito. Oh my god.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Protego. Levioso.
Tumulong natin.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego.
Naging goat this I ship pa rin.
Revelio.
Bago tayo recruits. Tapos aralin na natin yung ano.
I wonder who lives here.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Level up tayo. Nakuha natin. Tura natin mga pre. Pabenta po tayo ng loops. Benta mo tayo ng loops.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Yes! Yes! Talo na ako! Ako! Inner!
Saan tayo pupunta dito?
Ay! Na-cross pa dito.
Ang sarap yung loro.
Ay, where's mom?
Mom, kawasan mo na. Tapakasarid! Tapakasarid! Tapaka doon! Tapaka doon! Tapaka muna!
I hope to see you again sometime.
Hindi dyan!
Yes! Yes!
Ay, gabi.
Yes! Talo na ako! Yes!
Panalo!
Winner! Dito ka! Dito ka! Dito ka! Door ka! Door! Tala ko na.
Gamba. Ayan.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Disarm mo tayo pag natin disarm. Ayan. Classroom na pala tayo. Grabe, bitin yung 2 hours ito, pero... Kaya lang. Yun na. Let's go.
Hirap, no?
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus!
You seem to keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Sabi mo eh, ito gusto mo eh. Madali siya, promise. Feeling ko madali na siya. Kaya lang, yung parang yung drawing.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Expelliarmus!
Okay. Ano tayo next? Punta na tayo sa ano. Okay, true pa. Magsasave tayo dun, guys.
Why did you walk?
Field guide.
You should have
I'm
been
most
dumb.
pleased to be included.
Ano talaga eh, bakit ikaw kanina napapalo ka sa nagsasak? Bakit ako na yun? Kaya. Ang hirap nga kasi
Revelio.
Ano?
Yun, wala mo yun.
Dito kasi down. Dito. Ay, lobat na.
Protego! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
there might be another story.
Defeat dog bugs. Kailangan didilan bagong pwedeng paliparin. Ano tayo?
Ito. Ano tayo ng door na nag-open?
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me. You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Patay. Wala. Ay, dami dito.
Kala ko teacher. Bakit por din yung course?
Bila sa kabila ka.
Revelio!
Tudo pa ata ito ah. Sabi niya eh.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw will travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say Intramuros.
Intramuros.
It's Latin. or Greek?
Lugar
As
sa
you can
Manila yan
imagine,
eh.
I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
To the Forbidden Forest.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few
Save ko lang guys. Tapos tutuloy na ulit natin yung next stream, no? Dahil one na rin pala. Medyo malasing mas tayo kanina eh. So salamat sa mga tumambay guys. Kita-chills tayo next stream. P7 signing out. Peace and good night.
And if I
Tuloy natin next time guys. Papay na lang ako.